Hello there, my name's Daniel Holland, teacher at the British International School of Washington, and the aim of this video is so you understand what the grid method is and how it works when we're multiplying numbers. So this calculation here, 32 times 7, I need to partition 32 into its two parts, so it's tens of units, so 30 and 2, I'm multiplying that by 7. I'm going to draw my grid, hence the name grid method. I'm going to separate it, and now I'm going to do 7 multiplied by 30. So 7 times 3 would be 21, but it's not 7 times 3, it's 7 times 30, so it's 10 times bigger. So it would be 210. 7 multiplied by 2 is 14. I now just need to add these together to get my answer. 210 add 14 would be 224. So let's step it up again. Let's go for 2-digit add 2-digit, because it gets slightly trickier. Same principle though. 43 partitioned would be 40 and 3. 67 would be 60 and 7. I'm going to draw my grid next. And I'm going to split it up into 4 sections because there's 4 calculations I need to do. Let's start with 60 multiplied by 40. 6 times 4 would be 24. 60 times 4 would be 240. 60 times 40 would be 2,400. Let's go for now 60 times 3. 6 times 3 is 18. So 60 times 3 would be 180. 7 multiplied by 4 next would be 28. 7 times 40, 10 times big, would be 280. 7 times 3 would be 21. I now just need to add these numbers together. Can do it mentally, there's nothing wrong with that. I tend to not because I sometimes make clumsy mistakes. So 2,400 and 180 would be 2,580. Add this, which would be 280 add 21, would be 301. I'm going to add these together to get my answer. 1 add 0 is 1, 8 add 0 is 8, 5 add 3 is 8, add 2. My answer for this question is 2,881. So this question here seems just as simple before, but sometimes children make clumsy mistakes, and I will show you where. So 35, partitioning my number, multiplied by 42. I'm going to draw my grid. Here it comes. I'm going to split it into 4 sections. I'm going to say to myself, what is 4 times 3? It's 12. 40 times 3 would be 120. 40 times 30 would be 1,200. 4 times 5 would be 20. But it's not 4 times 5, it's 40 times 5, so it would be 200. That's where the children sometimes make a mistake with how many zeros they need. So they've always got to think, what are they multiplying? Are they multiplying it by 10 or 100? 30 times 2 is 60. 5 times 2 is 10. 1,200 add 200, 1,400 add 70 is 1,470. Okay, if you want, you can pause the video now and you can have a go at these questions. If not, here are your answers. 87 multiplied by 6, 522. Next, 2,139. Finally, 1,334. If you had a go at that, well done, give yourself a pat on the back. And if you made a mistake, go through and try and spot the mistakes. The grid method is a really efficient method for children going through and finding out and identifying where they went wrong. So if they got the answer wrong, I'd encourage them to go back to separate points and see where they went wrong. Finally, these are your steps to success. First, partition the numbers and place them into a grid. Next, begin multiplying. And finally, add up the numbers in the middle. I hope you found this useful. Thank you very much.